Hello everyone, welcome to WillieDeans Kitchen. Today we're going to be working with some mustard greens. We have a rutabaga here and we have some tilapia fish fillet. Now we're going to make a restaurant quality dish out of these low cost ingredients. The mustard greens have a bold peppery taste to them and the rutabaga is slightly sweet and it's kind of a cross between a potato and a turnip. So we're going to get these tasting good. Okay everyone, this is our mise en place. That means we have everything in place for our dish. So first thing, of course, is we have our fish fillet, and then we have our seasonings for our fish. We have some shallots that we're going to use in our rutabaga puree. So we have the rutabaga, the cream, and the shallots. We have some butter over here, and we have some lemon, of course, and we're going to sear off these greens, saute these greens here, and add them to the plate as well. So I'm gonna get started on all of this, and I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, to add some smoky flavor for our greens, I cooked off some bacon here. We're adding the shallots to the pan. We're gonna sweat these shallots off to the just a little translucent, and then we're gonna add our greens to the pan. Shallots are translucent, so now we're going to add our greens to the pan. And the pan is hot, so you're just going to toss them around similar to a stir fry, and they'll cook down. Okay, so we're going to season our greens here. Seasoning is very important while as you're cooking, so always season and taste as you go, and your dishes will turn out just great. Okay, so this is what our greens look like once they're cooked down and they're ready to go. Our next step is we're going to sear our fish. We're going to put it in a pan with some hot oil, a very hot pan, and we're going to cook it most of the way on the first side so we can get that nice sear on it before we turn it over. Okay, we have let our fish cook most of the way on the first side. We're going to turn it over now. As you can see, it has a nice brown color to it, and that color is actually flavor that comes out of the fish as you cook it. So we're going to add some butter to the pan, let the butter melt. We're going to squeeze some lemon into this pan, and we're going to use this lemon butter sauce that we created here in the pan to baste our fish in. So we're getting there, folks. We're almost done. All right, everyone, our fish is looking good. So we're going to take our lemon butter sauce and we're just going to baste it over the top of the fish. It's going to keep the fish nice and juicy, and it's also going to add some flavor to the fish as well. So we're almost ready to plate our dish. We're looking good. Okay, everyone, we're going to start plating now, and I'm plating the rutabaga. What I did is I took those rutabagas and I boiled them in some water until they were nice and soft. Then I added them to the food processor with some cream, some heavy cream, and some butter, and some seasoning, and a little bit of chili peppers to give them a little bit of spice. We're going to add the greens right on top of the rutabaga mash, and then we're going to add our fish on top of that, and we're going to finish plating this up to have a great dish. Okay, everyone, before we go, we have to give this a taste. So this is the rutabaga puree, which I cooked the rutabagas and then I pureed in the food processor. And I added some cream, some butter, and some of the seasoning that I used earlier, which is a mixture of salt, pepper, garlic pepper, and onion powder. So let's give this a taste. Very good, nice and creamy. And I added some peppers to that, so it has that spice to it, so that's a really good taste there. So what we're gonna do next is get a little piece of this fish. And as you can see, we got a nice white flaky fish here. Try to get a little bit of these mustard greens in there along with the fish. Give that a good taste. Oh, that tastes wonderful. Now this is definitely not my mother's rutabagas, mustard greens, and fish, but this tastes really good, has lots of flavor to it. So try this at home. Tell me how you like it. I want to thank everybody for viewing our channel, and you have a nice evening. Thank you.